welcome back everyone to some more Thirsty Suitors. I think there's only one more X that we're supposed to face before we've done everyone. Okay. Managed to resist Bruno's sweet temptation. It wasn't that hard. You're the little worst, never want to hear from you again. Lose my digits. Well, rude and unexpected. Sorry. I had to wrestle the phone out of Aisha's hands. She's such a prankster. It's Irfan, by the way. For real this time. Yes, Irfan, we didn't notice. Sorry again. She's still pretty upset with you. Do you mind talking to her? What? Please, from me? Sure thing. We'll talk with Aisha.
You know, talking about Aruni's wedding made me realize I've never heard how you two met.
Oh, this should be a fun conversation.
Oh, well, it's an uneventful story.
Parents only say that when there's something incriminating. Keep digging.
Yes, indeed.
Daddy?
How does anyone meet? We were young, having fun.
Daddy, I want the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Well, we met at a demonstration during the time of the emergency. There was suppression of strikers and the press, so I had traveled with some friends of mine to protest. And while I was there, what do I see? If not this fiery, tiny, beautiful woman just kicking the officer that had just lathi charged me so hard in the shin that he goes down.
Awesome. This is how all romances should start. With kicking the shit out of cops.
I knew she was the one, instantly.
Preserve your life? No.
Amma! Attacking an agent of the law?
Your father is being dramatic. I was just expressing my rights as a citizen. Vociferously. Enough, Arvind. She doesn't need any more encouragement for her antics.
Seems like we found the source to your genetic problems.
Yes, genetically predisposed to beat the shit out of cops. Fantastic. Okay, what should we cook today? What have we not cooked yet? Okay, all of this we have cooked. Roti we haven't. But the gains are not that interesting. Decrease damage taken, also not that interesting. Restore willpower. Sure.
Let's make fish fry. The trick is in the marinade. Everything else is quite straightforward.
I wonder what else she's been marinating on.
What was that, Jala?
Nothing.
Everything going to plan with the wedding?
Really, Jala? Can't I just want to teach you how to make fish fry without having some ulterior motive?
Sure, why not?
Sure, Amma.
Let's just get started, shall we? Start by washing your hands.
Of course. Okay, let's try a compliment.
How do you stay so calm, Ma?
Years of experience as a
Okay, at least we didn't lose anything. Super wash hands. Adequate? Fuck off.
Score the fish in one direction, not too deep.
Gotta get
We just want to allow the marinade to sink in, not slice the fish into ribbons.
ready for the quick time events.
I knew you had my cooking genes. So, Jala,
Uh-oh.
how long exactly are you going to spend doing nothing in life and living in your childhood bedroom?
Do not attack.
So you did have an ulterior motive.
What is wrong with you today, Jala? You're in such a mood. Take some of that aggression out on the ginger garlic paste instead, will you? Good. But don't get overconfident.
Me? Overconfident? Never.
Chandra told me you've been helping her and Tyler with the skate park situation. Is it not going well? Is that why you're so touchy this morning?
Okay.
I guess it would have been too much to expect sympathy from you, huh, Ma?
Well, I don't approve of the goings-on in the park. I've never trusted mascots. That's why I never took you girls to Disney World.
Exceptional reasoning there.
What? That's why Auntie C snuck us there? I thought Amma just hated Joy.
Now, add the turmeric, coriander, Kashmiri mirch, garam masala and cumin to the paste. Then finish with a dash of lemon.
Okay. Super cooking. Okay, that
I've
was
already given you too many
less than
compliments
bad.
today. Whether things go well with the skate park or not, I hope you won't let that influence things with Tyler. She's been through enough, don't you think?
Tyler wants to keep our relationship strictly business, and I'm respecting that.
Of course.
Sorry, I really tried to keep a straight face.
Yeah, me too.
You only have one sibling, but somehow you're the third favorite child. That's gotta sting.
Coat the pomfret with the marinade, Jala. We don't have all day. Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down.
Yeah, these are way too many compliments.
Set the fish aside to rest and marinate for a bit. Speaking of which,
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I hate it when she makes these recipes metaphors for our emotional failures.
don't you think you've let the situation with Aruni marinate long enough?
No. You know what? I was planning to apologize, but now I'm the one who's pissed at her.
Actually, yeah, like, we want to apologize. She's the one avoiding us.
Forget taking responsibility. Let's assign blame, baby.
Exactly.
At this rate, she'll be married and have 3 children before you two actually talk. Forget it. Light the stove, Jala. That's something even you can't get wrong, no?
Not entirely sure about that.
That's,
Okay, apparently
Good.
we didn't blow up the house. Fantastic.
given your attitude, I'm sure I already know the answer to the question. But still, I'll ask.
Uh-oh.
Are you planning to stay in Timber Hills?
Look at that. The oil is hot enough to fry the fish now.
Yep.
So it is. Put the fish in the pan gently. I don't need you getting burns on top of everything else.
I think we've been burned enough.
Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no?
Of course. I wish I could try the recipes. They look so good.
How is it, Emma?
Crispy on the outside, flaky in the middle, spicy, a little acidic.
So, perfect in every way.
Your overconfidence will be your downfall, Jala.
Pretty sure it already has. Sure, let's keep going on Bohemian. Game. Game. Did the game crash? No. I do want to cook some more things, because we're running low on items. Restores more HP? Sure.
Ah, this is one that Ahmed taught me. Makhluve. It's actually a funny story. Aruni wanted to bring him to dinner, and so we invited him over. But he insisted that he cook for us the first time we meet.
Yeah, seems risky.
Wow, that is confident.
It's certainly a bold move, but it was so delicious. I would have married him myself. Ahmed was convinced this was the best way to introduce himself, so Aruni insisted.
Well, you sound impressed.
I can see it clearly made the intended impact on you.
If Ahmed was looking to impress, he was very successful. It was a showstopper. And now he comes over to cook for us once a month. I'm his sous chef. He's delightful.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know.
Oh, Podidua. I know it's tough, but listen, I got to know Ahmed through this dish, so maybe you will too, hmm? Have you washed your hands, Jala Banana?
Yeah, let's do it.
I noticed the TV's reception has been super smooth lately. Were you tinkering with it?
We tried this one before and it failed.
Yes, I adjusted the settings just so. Hasn't the picture been clearer too?
Fantastic. Would have preferred more heat, but
Fine.
extra
Let's get
approval
started.
is good too. Okay, what the hell was that? That's some weird notification that messed with the recording for some reason, but seems to be fine now.
the first time we met, Ahmed walked in behind Aruni, a bouquet in one hand and a bag of ingredients in the other. Considering how quickly he and Aruni got serious, your Amma and I had very different impressions of how he'd be.
Was Amma offended? I bet.
Careful, your bloodthirst is showing.
Fun. We skipped a line.
On the contrary, Ahmed welcomed us to watch him cook. Insisted we sit down though. No working for us, but it was like a cooking show where we were the audience. Very entertaining. He even tossed pieces of cauliflower to us. I caught one in my mouth. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Wow, dude has a pear. Dude has a massive pear on him.
Maybe Ahmed and Sergio can fight to the death to decide who gets to be Dad's son he never had.
I've already rinsed the rice. Go put it in some water to soak. Nicely done.
What's next?
I summon fire. Would you light the stove, please, Podidua?
Perfect.
The student has become the master. Now we can build our base of flavor by searing our lamb shoulder. It's my personal favorite part of the lamb. Meaty, fatty goodness.
Let's think about his personality.
Amma said Ahmed reminded her of Irfan.
Ahmed is certainly respectful of elders and a very dutiful partner, but not shy like Irfan is. He's actually quite the jokester. As something of a comedy connoisseur, I found it quite amusing.
Ah, comedy connoisseur, are we now?
He's teaching me to juggle onions.
Like an aromatic birthday clown.
That's why this recipe was really a clever choice. Sharing this recipe made us feel like family immediately.
Funny how you're always missing from these fun family bonding stories. It's almost like Ahmed is more family than you.
Ouch. That one stings.
That's pretty good. You want to know anything else about Ahmed? I have no secrets. I'm an open book.
It's Mom's opinion.
Is Mom really fine with Aruni getting married? No anxieties about anything?
That woman has as many neuroses as strands of hair.
Minnie was certainly surprised. torn between the desire for grandkids and, yes, some fear. But really, she felt much better after meeting Ahmed, as I'm sure you will too.
It's hard to ignore you when you're being sensible.
You never had issues in the past.
This game.
You're getting better with every lesson, Podidua. Keep it up. It's looking good. Just needs a stir now and then until all nice and brothy.
As do we all in life, eh, Padidua? Was that what you were gonna say, Dad?
That was pretty close, yes.
We can read minds now. Okay, we really need to get approval of... And...
You're
Done.
doing so well. Ah, I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry. Now, how about you give your best try on this vegetable fry?
Dad, if you continue these attempts at wordplay, I might accidentally faceplant into this hot oil. Your jokes are a safety hazard.
not sure we're gonna get the reputation though. Cutting it very close.
I'm seeing consistent improvement, sweetie. You know, Ahmed
that was
started
not
taking
good enough.
Aruni to Debke classes. At first, it was just for the wedding, but she's really enjoying it. He brings out another side to Aruni. She laughs more. It's good to see as a parent.
I think it's more of a risk of him not liking you than the other way around.
I'm worried that Ahmed may have a preconceived bias against me based on the current circumstances.
Are you worried his judgment will be biased or accurate?
I'm sure it'll all work out.
More accurate.
Why? How? That's an infuriating answer, Dad.
Okay. We need that 3 stars. Damn it.
You've redefined the meaning of impressive with this. With this
Eh,
dish,
apparently it was
you
good
only
enough.
find out if you succeeded after you've layered all the ingredients and flipped them after cooking. Ahmed said this is where the name comes from. Maklube means upside down. Isn't that fun? He was so nervous that first time, poor boy.
Come on, let's not be mean.
So, how did it go? Did it come out okay?
You are such a wannabe goody-goody. I know deep down you think someone else winning means you losing.
Hey, that's not fair, yet incredibly accurate.
He layered it carefully. He set it to sit on the stove to cook together, and when it was finished, he came in with the pot, flipped it to reveal mush. His eyes glazed over. I thought he was going to pass out after building up so much anticipation for us. But then he says, "This will be the most delicious mush you'll ever taste." And he was right. I knew you could do it.
Can we actually do better than the perfect boy? Fantastic.
Ah, Jala. The rice isn't soggy, the vegetables are crisp, the meat is so tender. I'm going to stop talking because it's cutting into the eating time.
Yes!
Success. Should I cook one? Another one? Okay, what the fuck is wrong with you, game? Why do you seem to bug out when I walk through here? But yeah, let's turn this into a cooking episode. Okay, another HP one. Sure.
Ooh, there's rice soaking.
What about it?
We're having biryani for dinner. Lamb or chicken?
Look closer. It's parboiled rice, not basmati. We're going to make uttapam. They are thicker than dosas and topped with onions and green chilies. I might as well teach you the method while you're here.
Fantastic.
Start by washing your hands.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
Let's risk a compliment.
Oh, well, give it time. There's no substitute for experience.
Okay, didn't lose or win anything there, so let's risk another
I
one.
could never top your skills in the kitchen.
Come on.
That's suspiciously nice of you, Jolly.
Fantastic. ×2 approval. That's gonna come in handy.
Very good. The first step is to grind the rice and then grind the urad dal. Every house has its own proportion, and you just have to get a feel for the consistency of the batter.
Is this your proportion?
So, is this Bhatti's secret ratio that she handed down to you, or Dad's family's?
It's dosa batter and I'm the million. Of course it's my mother's. Don't tell your dad I said that.
Save it for when you really need to get out of something.
Less chit-chat, more grinding.
Ah,
Very good.
wow, very good. Are you okay? Did you do you need to lay down or something? Very good. It sounded like a compliment.
What else do you expect, Jala? A parade?
I'm just shocked.
Tyler always loved my uttapams.
Do you still talk?
Does she not come over anymore?
No, she does. I've talked to her a lot more than I've talked to you these last 3 years.
Ouch.
Just because you broke up doesn't mean I can forget. She's like a daughter to me.
Ooh. Coming at me with the knives.
Amma.
Forget it. Mix the rice batter and the dal batter together till they combine, and set it aside to ferment overnight. I have some leftover idli batter you can practice on.
That is some sharp-ass knives. Fuck.
Your dad would say you did well,
Still got some
but I'm not your
good
dad.
approval there.
I suppose I should be glad that Tyler does still come over despite everything. But it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm saying anything.
No. Finish that thought.
What is it?
No, it's nothing.
When Amma says it's nothing, it's definitely something.
Time to chop up the onions, coriander, and green chilies. Let's keep it simple today. I'm suddenly quite tired.
Huh, interesting. Yet I'm the one doing all the work.
Even Bhatti would approve.
Oh my god.
What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down.
Maybe you should. More tired than you appear.
It's Tyler's mother. Do you know, she hasn't spoken to me since you left home.
Ouch.
But you and Auntie Anissa and Auntie C used to hang out all the time. She made you laugh. Like, out loud.
It's true. We didn't even know Amma could make sounds like that. It was 30% sweet and 70% terrifying, which is kind of the entire brown auntie vibe.
I'm a mother too, Jala. How can I blame her? If Tyler had been the one to break your heart, you think I wouldn't do the same thing?
Let's come clean with this one.
I knew I'd messed up my relationships. But I didn't even think about how it would affect yours.
Impressive blast radius, Jala.
I didn't know, Ma.
We've barely spoken in years. How would you know? Anyway, let's not just stand around. Mix all the chopped up ingredients into a bowl and add a pinch of salt.
Okay. This game requires a lot of my focus.
It was fine. How much validation do you need? Add some oil to the pan and light the stove.
Keep pressing.
Don't you think we should talk about this some more?
I said what I had to say. It's done.
Spoiler alert, it's not done.
Yep.
Amma.
Come on, it's lighting a stove, Jala, not solving quadratic equations in your head. Move it. Oh, so you are paying attention.
Are we gonna max out the meter this time?
If you really want to do something useful, you could hurry up and have it out with your sister. You two are really giving me so much stress. Why can't you talk to each other?
Actually, she's not trying. I'm doing the best I can here.
I'm looking for her everywhere, Ma. She's the one who's avoiding me.
I think you're letting her avoid you because you have no idea what to say to her. I didn't raise my daughter to be a coward, Jala. As your mother, what can I say? I'm disappointed.
Hey, that is not fair. I have actually been trying to apologize.
The reigning guilt trip champion of Timber Hill shoots, and she scores!
Could you sound a little less excited about my emotional damage?
But it's so fun to watch. You know, when it's not happening to me.
I'll just add some water to the batter then, shall I?
Yeah, I was seeing, I was listening to an interview with the narrative designer for this game, and the phrase emotional violence was used, and honestly, that is a very apt descriptor.
Yes, Jala. You know best. Good. But don't get overconfident.
Okay, we maxed out the meter. Fantastic.
The pan's hot. All right. Let's fry the uttapams. Pour a ladleful of batter into the center of the pan and add the toppings after a minute or two. Once the base is nice and brown, flip it without breaking it apart.
Like a pizza.
Ah, like those Italian chefs tossing pizza dough.
No, like a Tamil woman flipping an uttapam. It's quite simple. Just don't fling it to the ceiling or drop it on the floor. Think you can manage that?
Uh-huh. Let's give it a go.
Okay, let's see if you can. We've already got 3 stars, so we can't fuck it up that bad. Okay, I somehow became good at quick time
Well done,
defense.
Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no?
Of course. That looks delicious. And I'm starting to get hungry.
One uttapam coming in hot.
Your ancestors won't have to hide their faces in shame.
Oof.
So it's good.
Don't get overconfident. You've managed it this time, but can you turn it out perfectly every time?
Ha! So it's really good. I knew it.
Ah, fine. It's good. Happy now?
Oh my god, a compliment. But that is... fuck's sake, why does it always freeze when I'm exactly at that spot? But as I was saying, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. As always, I have been Hope. Please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all next time.